Hello, everyone. How is it going? Oh my gosh, I think I ate way too much. I've been drinking so much more water throughout the day, and I think it's making me fuller. And I am so full right now. I'm like uncomfortable. But anyone else, how are you guys doing? Oh, I meant to get my notepad. Forgot. So something new that I have done, guys, since the last time that I went live, in the description box, you will see a link to a link tree. If you guys are interested in a private reading, there is a link there to submit a request. And if you are interested in donating for a reading, that is a very quick way to choose Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. So no longer will I be scrolling the information along the bottom of the screen. No longer will we be entering it in the chat. Literally just click the link in the description box, and however you would like to donate, it's going to be right there. If you guys are donating or you have donated, Queen, what should the emoji be tonight? Do you want to do blue hearts? If you guys donated, put blue hearts in the chat so that way Queen can easily see it that you donated. All right, so Stephanie Hall donated here. Let's see. All right, Stephanie Hall, what is your... Oh, you posted your question already. Okay, you got it. Spirit, how does Horace currently feel about Stephanie, please? How does Horace currently feel? Bringing out the Light Seers deck here. I just had a desire to bring these back tonight. How does Horace currently feel? How does Horace currently feel about Stephanie? Wow. Okay, so there is a desire to come together with you. Now, keep in mind the way that you feel. Oops. The way that someone feels for you does not necessarily mean that it's the way they're going to act. Okay, so I do want you to keep that in mind. But the way that they feel for you is wanting some kind of coming together. So if you guys have been together in the past, but because this typically indicates thinking about memories with you or thinking about time spent together with a fondness. So if you guys have been together in the past, but you're not now, or there's definitely different variations of what this card can mean. It can mean reconciliation, so coming back together after being separated. It can mean coming together in union, and feeling like you guys are very familiar to one another. This can mean knowing each other from childhood and coming back together as adults. But regardless, as a whole, this basically means that even if this is a brand new person to you, that you feel like someone they've known before and that they want to come together. They want to, the card typically, traditionally, it depicts someone offering something. You provide some kind of level of comfort and familiarity to Horus. Now, I feel like these feelings are being kind of kept more on the reserved side with the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. You could be let in, or maybe intuitively you have feelings that this is how this person feels about you, but you're not given the whole picture here. This person's very much one to kind of be on the more reserved side. The center of the reading is Two of Cups. So this is union, this is relationships, this is love, and this is someone who feels deep emotions for you. And also looking at this relationship with a either new perspective, fresh perspective. If you guys are new to one another, this could just mean that you bring a new perspective to this person. But it's like you guys are, birds of a feather flock together. It's like you guys are cut from the same cloth here with the Hierophant. I'm seeing very much like you guys are, it's almost like I'm assuming is a he. It seems like he feels like he's one and the same with you. Like you guys are very much, what is the word I'm looking for? Because the Hierophant, it can mean like traditions and beliefs and values, and it can mean that someone aligns in that way. But it doesn't necessarily mean that externally you guys have the same values, beliefs, and traditions. But it can mean like to the core of who you guys are, to the essence of your being, that he feels like you guys are very much the same. You're similar. You said you recently had a breakup. Okay. So there's desire for reconciliation here. Thinking back on the memories fondly. Ultimately wanting to work at this here. We do have the Two of Cups, which is the center of the reading, and it's like there's deep love here. There's big love. And I feel like that's being withheld from you. There's a holding back a little bit and not telling you this because maybe the actions aren't aligning with the feelings and not quite sure exactly, where to go from here. But the Six of Cups means wanting to come back together with someone from the past typically. And that would be you, obviously. I almost feel like Horus realizes how much you guys are alike, what you guys offer each other and bring to the table for one another. And in taking that step back and seeing the separation between the two of you is like realizing like the value that you guys have within one another. How does Horus currently feel about Stephanie, please? How does Horus currently feel? Okay, so not ready to tell you how I feel. I'm not ready for this right now. There are urges though. Oh, this one was out of the deck. So there's something here that Horus is not ready for, but like feeling like the urge to come towards you, because we do have I'm tired of fighting these urges. And like I have another commitment. I'm not sure. I'm getting like kind of like two feelings that they're very busy. Horus is like has a lot of responsibilities right now. But also still feels committed to you. You feel like home to me. You make me nervous. I wish I could take back what I said, and I hope you wait for me. I struggle meeting your expectations. I dream about you. I need to remain practical. I need some distance. My soul recognizes your soul, and you intimidate me. At the bottom of the deck, we have, I love the way you love me. So I hope that helped you, Stephanie. Maybe gain a little bit of clarity or benefited you in some way. I feel like with the energy that's coming out right now, Horus is going to make their way back to you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Spirit Queen wants to know, will she recover from the 2 bad grades she got this week? The semester is almost over, and she wants to know if she's going to recover. Will this work out in her favor? Will this work out in her favor, please? Will she recover? Yes or no, please? Yes or no? Can you show me the yes or no card, please? hello all. Thank you for joining. I see a couple new people that's just joined in. All of the information that you need, my moderator is posting throughout the stream, but really quickly, if you would like a detailed guaranteed reading, feel free to donate. The link to my link tree is in the description box, and it's Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. So just click that link and then you can donate. We do play a game for a chance at a free reading. So if you do want to stick around, it is for new subscribers. So if you're new, you can hang around for a chance at a free reading. But please hold your questions until you're called on. Queen, I'm getting that you're going to recover, but I feel like it's not in the way that you're like wanting. I'm almost feeling like I need to rephrase the question because like Spirit's saying, oh, she'll recover within the next few months. She is going to recover. Yes, she'll be fine. This is not going to affect her. But like, I'm like not getting the answer that I want because I'm almost getting like Queen's going to be fine no matter what happens, whether it doesn't work out in her favor with school or it does, she's going to be fine. And so like I almost want to reword it. Do you want me to specifically ask like, are you going to pass? Because recover is almost like, will you be okay no matter what happens? Like I almost want to rephrase that because I'm getting a yes, but I don't feel confident that that's giving me the answer that you're looking for. Okay. Okay. I'm getting unlikely. So I'm seeing loss, but like you're not, it's almost like you're okay with it or something. Like things didn't completely go the way that you want, but you're not like, you're just like, okay, this is what it is. I don't know if that means that you're like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to seek this opportunity and try again. And, you know, next time is going to actually work out for me, or maybe like you're at a point of acceptance. Yeah. You said you're not surprised. Like, I almost am feeling like a sense of, I know this sounds like kind of ass backwards, but like relief. And I don't know if that's a fleeting feeling because I know this is something that you worked for. But as far as recovering, it says within the next few months you'll recover. So I feel like things are going to, it's almost like something's going to completely like change for you. Like January, February, something's going to feel different to you. That's what I'm thinking. All right, guys, get ready for the game. Keep going, guys. All right, it was guessed. So congratulations, Sterling Davis. I love your second name. That's my nephew's middle name. So whenever you're ready, you just go ahead and post your question. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year, so I really enjoy having you guys here, part of my little community. Just so you guys know, I do private readings, and you can email me, lunaaffinity@yahoo.com, if you're interested. But if it's easier for you, there is a link in the description box, and there is a request form there. So you can go ahead and submit that to me, and we can get you on the schedule. What are my divine masculine current feelings? Okay. What a beautiful card to come out. Wow. All right, so I've got... Are you guys in communication? We have 3 cards coming out here. I feel like there's like separation. There's some kind of disconnect and they're sad about it. But overall, I'm getting warmth, comfort. There's these feelings. You see, you guys are together. Within the relationship, could you guys feel closer to one another? Are there things that you guys can do where... Because the 6 of Swords is about moving away from things that are no longer... Oh, you're not in communication. I thought you were saying you're not in separation. I'm sorry. Got it. Yeah. So this is about moving away from things that are no longer serving you. And this also makes me feel like you guys are not together. So feeling very, bored, alone, isolated, not happy with how things are without you. But as far as like feelings with you, I mean, look at this card. Like, you are just that ray of sunshine and hope and warmth, and you're just like this comfort and just like invigorating. I'm kind of getting like this like invigorating, rejuvenating, almost like this like human form of caffeine, something that they look forward to. And also something that your divine masculine sees as like a long-term thing for them in this life. Midnight Wolf, hello. How are you? Let me pull one more card for you, Sterling. Okay, there's a cute message that says, I heart you here. So that's kind of cute. So we have love doesn't have to mean near. So no matter the distance, I love you. That's sweet. It says some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. So that actually makes a lot of sense considering what I was feeling and what you've validated here for this reading. And then we also have that your divine masculine is just thinking of all the reasons that they care about you, want you in their life, love you. I think that you're on their mind quite a bit. Yeah, he probably is. He probably has a lot of time to think about things, which is actually good because, like I said, this is about moving away from the things that are no longer serving you. So it seems like there's a lot of growth and development happening here. And it was interesting because when you first said no for a second, I was thinking that you guys were actually in a relationship physically here, not separated. And I was going to say that there needs to be more development within the relationship and more growth individually as people. And that's where I was going to go with that. But then I realized that you were saying that you were separated and that you were confirming that you guys are not together as I initially felt. So that makes a lot of sense that he's doing a lot of independent development right now and a lot of growing and learning from things that he's not wanting to be a part of anymore and not wanting to do. He's probably breaking free from a lot of cycles and possibly like conditioning and things like that. So hey Midnight, I am doing really good. Pretty tired today. But it had been so long since I had come on here, and I wanted to stream for a little bit because I miss it and I love doing it, and I was like, you know what, why not? So I'll probably be here for like another hour or two, and then I'm gonna head off to bed. But so happy tomorrow's Friday, you know what I mean? You're welcome, Sterling. Hello, James. Thanks for the donation. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Patty J, please. A relationship with Patty J. Relationship with Patty J. What will that look like? Relationship with Patty J. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with Carlin. I'm going to go with Carlin already. But I feel like you're probably like really feeling Patty. But let's keep going. Hi, Ray Spiritual Guidance. Thank you for the donation and liking and subscribing. Yes, you may ask 2 questions. That is totally fine. Relationship with Carlin. James, please. Okay, so I just want you to remember, James, that you have free will to do what you please, okay? So this is only guidance from a spiritual perspective. An extra card came out for you. With Patty J, there could be a lot of lust here and probably initial appreciation as well. I do see some kind of fun stuff here underlying, like sensual, sexual tension, stuff like that. But that's like a quick flame, short-lived. As far as the Carolyn situation goes, I feel like there's a lack of common ground. 8 of Wands indicates swift change and movement as well as communication, and this is in reverse. We also have stagnancy here. We have stagnancy here. We have stagnancy here. What's interesting is you do have intuition on both sides. I feel like these people, in a way, are kind of similar. Certain aspects of them, you find that they may be similar in certain ways. But as far as a relationship with Patty as it stands, there's some development, some healing maybe that still needs to be done. At this time, this is not a great relationship. I feel like it's going to be a quick flame that's going to burn out, or a flame that's going to burn out quick. That's what I meant to say. I feel like it's not going to move fast. The relationship itself is not going to progress probably at any point past the initial excitement. I'm seeing like retreating here, going within, needing to do more self-reflection, sacrifices being made. We do have defeat, feeling defeated. Hopefully not betrayed, but that card can also mean feeling betrayed in some way. So overall, this is not great. But again, this is the energy as of right now. I feel like at the stage that either you or Patty is, or you both are right now, some healing needs to be done before you guys can enter a relationship. As far as Carlin, this definitely feels better. We do have messages coming in, believing in the impossible. There's definitely more compassion, generosity, more love and nurturing kind of energy here. We're showing appreciation here where that's lacking. As well, we have teamwork. So it's almost like love, but also friendship. And I do see that the Four of Swords is like rest and relaxation. So I'm kind of getting that you guys will be able to know when you need time on your own, but also be able to spend time together. The Fool is a new beginning, a new journey, not a lot of baggage, just kind of starting fresh, starting new. And we do have the Magician, which is just being able to kind of make this what you want it. And I also see the Empress, which is growth. There's growth here. We also have good luck, good fortune. Overall, right now, where things stand, this feels more, I'm leaning more towards this. That's what I'll say. But like I said, you have free will to do what you want to do. So I hope that helped you, James. And thank you so much for being here. One more thing I will say, James, because Spirit's nudging me towards it, and I can't not say it. There is a pull towards Patty because you guys do have a telepathic connection to one another. There's like a psychic connection here of some sort. So that could be the allure. I'm not saying this relationship would never work, but there is healing that needs to be done. So I did want to throw a positive out there with that relationship, and Spirit would not let me not tell you that. All right. All right. So is it Midnight Wolf or Ray first, Queen? I don't know where my list is. Oh my gosh, it still says 12 on the screen. That's funny. Oh, okay. Midnight Wolf. Midnight, you're a Libra rising. Scorpio moon. And a Sag sun. What day in November? Is it November or December? That's literally the order, right? Isn't that the order of like on the wheel? Doesn't it go Libra, Scorpio, Sag? Anyway. Oh wait, that's crazy. My ears are ringing. How crazy. Hi, Miss Ma'am. Thank you for subscribing. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so please do subscribe, share me out, all that jazz. No flipping what? Virgo Venus. That's so crazy. My nephew is a Sagittarius sun, and he's November 30th. He was supposed to be a Capricorn in January and was born 5 weeks early. Spirit, can I get a general reading for love? General reading for love from Night Wolf. General reading. Okay. They flipped that over. That was crazy. Okay, there's there's an adjustment. What is going on here? I feel like there's a divine masculine being called into your life right now because we have the 9 of Pentacles and this is about independence and being single, which literally, I don't know if you saw it on camera. Oh my God. Hold on. This is weird. So I don't know if you saw it on camera, but when that card flipped out of my hand, I went to like turn it over and like it like knocked it upside down and I was like, forget it. I'm just going to leave it. So I feel like a divine masculine's being called in right now for you. So I don't know if you're talking to someone or if maybe you're just like your adjustment period for like being independent, being not independent, that's the wrong word, but the adjustment through, I'm not trying to put your information on blast, but I feel like if you are adjusting to, I think, single life, very easily, surprisingly, you're calling in someone. Who the freak are you calling in? But the 2 of Cups just came out. There's like there is a man or some kind of masculine coming your way. Oh, wait a second. I don't know if you're going to be ready for it. Okay. So I think at times you surprise yourself at how well you're dealing with everything. Of course, you still have your moments. But I think that it is surprising you at times when you are like on a roll and you're doing this and you're doing that and you're going for maybe your calling, you know, and I know that you still have times where it affects you. There are highs and there are lows. And sometimes you're like trying to keep that on like the back burner, try not to keep that at the forefront. But I think overall you are doing a lot better than probably you thought you were going to. But there's a masculine here around you. Like literally a romantic partner. I don't know if you are, I feel like you're, so there's a lot of contradictory things that are coming out right now, Midnight, and that's why I'm having a hard time getting the words out because I'm like, I want to go one way with something and then something else comes out and I'm like, wait a second. Do you feel like you're kind of contradicting yourself all the time? Like you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm doing great. And then one second you're like, no, I'm not. And then like 1 second you're like, I'm having horrible sleep. And then 1 second you're like, that was the best sleep of my life. Like, I don't know. Like I'm having, and like, I feel like you have like highs and lows. Like you're high energy sometimes. And sometimes you're just like, oh my God, you get into like these, like all of a sudden it hits you, get like so tired out of nowhere. No. I feel like this is something new. I don't think this is something you're moving away from. I think this is something that's coming towards you. This is very interesting. Okay, I'm going to get some more information. Who is this person? Because what I'm seeing is a lot of new energy. I'm seeing new passion. I'm seeing like new communication and someone who's giving you like equal give and take. So like someone who's basically putting in exactly what you're putting in, who's matching your energy. Someone who kind of understands you a little bit and it feels better. And it's kind of crazy to me how this is happening for you so quickly, but that's great. Who is this person? Spirit, who is this person? For everyone who is just hanging out in here, who is not waiting on a reading that they donated for, if you would like to hang around, we are going to play another game for a chance to win a free reading. I will announce when that is going to be, so you just have to sit tight. You wonder if it's a Leo. We have, of course, Aries, but I mean, that's fire energy. I'm going to get some more information. Because I want to know for sure, because I'm getting more from this like structured stability. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this person? Who is this person? Leos are the best. All right, so we have another Two of Swords coming out. I'm being drawn to the tattoos. That's weird. Wonder if this person can have tattoos. Okay, romance, bringing in that chivalry. Someone who's very balanced. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that here. Whoa. All right, so we got Three of Cups, Three of Cups. Do you know this person already? Someone who you might know through mutual people, through friends, maybe. Someone. There is air energy here, but of course, you have air energy as well. You guys are on the same page. It's like, counterpart energy here. I think this person might have tattoos. I don't know why. It was like, I'm never drawn. I don't think I have ever. Queen watches me all the time. I don't think I've ever been drawn to that part of this specific card. That is strange. I think I've been drawn to like tattoos on one other card before, but not that one. So this is okay, I shit you not. Okay, so I'm looking at the infinity and I dropped at the beginning of the night. I dropped my bracelet onto, do you see that? How that's like an infinity shape? And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I'm just going to leave it like that. And I was like, I wonder if that's going to mean something tonight during my reading. Synchronicities. Okay, wishes fulfilled. Can you tell me what sign is this person? What sign is this person? Earth, water, fire, air. We have water. Water. Water, water. Cups came out twice. What sign is this person? What sun sign is this person? What sun sign, please? So when I specifically asked what sun sign, we got wands. You could be right about a Leo. I don't know. That is interesting. But as far as in being in touch with themselves and their emotions. Oh, and then look at what just fell out into my lap. That's literally the Leo card, so. Tattoo, tattoo, tattoo. I think they're coming in fast. My nose is itching. My whole face is itching. All right, Midnight. I don't think this is a person of the past. I think this is someone moving towards you from, like, coming from a fresh new, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but you get what I'm trying to say. This is not old energy. Sorry if my words were all jumbled. I think that I'm still dealing with the after effects of Mercury in retrograde. Plus, I'm a little tired. That is really crazy, though. But just know that if you're not feeling your best, that if you're not feeling like 100% all the time, like, you don't have to front, okay? You don't have to make it seem like if you're not having a great day, or if you felt like you should, if you feel like you should be progressing further along than you are, like, just know that, like, your feelings are validated and you don't have to hide away to be something that you're not, or shy away from being something that you're not, and hide to, like, actually be able to express how you're truly feeling about things. I think that it's important that you take time away for yourself. Continue taking time away to heal. The Hermit card was, like, really important. I think I'm feeling a lot of, like, meditative vibes, especially with the Four of Swords here, making sure that you're resting, because that actually is helping you heal on such a deep level. And because remember, you know, you have a human body and you need to take care of it. Even though we're not of this world, of this earth, we still are in a human body and we need to treat it as such. But it's okay to feel like you're backsliding at times, and you don't have to hide that either. Yeah, you're welcome. Midnight had channeled messages. All right, Ray, I will get you. I'm going to get some channeled messages, and then Ray, I'm going to get you after the channeled messages for Midnight. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Was there messages that you wanted from someone specific, Midnight? Do you want to hear from this new person, or do you want to hear from someone else? Okay, Pat. Channel messages from Pat, please. Would because I have a channeled message deck for romantic situationships, would that be fitting for this situation, or is it platonic? Channeled messages from Pat, please. Channeled messages from Pat, please. Okay. Interesting. So, some specific messages coming from them, which I view these as like higher self messages, and these are more like 3D messages, I guess you could say. Things are not as they appear, is what Pat is saying to you. Pat is saying, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions, and you should love in spite of it all. Love in spite of what's happened to you, what has happened in general. If there's something that's happened between the two of you, don't let it make you bitter, basically. There's a message here that says if they once loved you, they still do. So if there was love here, the love didn't just dissipate, it didn't just go away. And a message as well is that most people are just trying to survive. So I'm getting the message there that like Pat was just doing, like, wanting to do their best, or is just trying to do their best, and understanding that everyone is trying to do their best in the situation. With the things are not as they appear, I feel like there are some things being held back from you, maybe some feelings for you or about the situation that have not been completely exposed to you. I wanted to say, like, basically, I wanted to say the word yet, but I don't know if it's ever going to come to pass, to be honest. What I really love here is just like, no matter what's happened to you, love in spite of it all. Don't let it make you bitter. I think another message here is what makes you beautiful is how freely you love. Of course, there are certain people who have boundaries up and they only let certain people in, but you have such a giving nature and you're so loving in general, and that is what makes you the price of your love so valuable, is because you are so warm-hearted, and that is a message for you. Your feelings towards Pat, your feelings for Pat changed everything. I think at times maybe you don't hear the words that you want to hear, or you don't hear I think we all want to feel appreciated, and I feel like this message that's coming through is that you are appreciated. Thank you. I'm awed by you, and you don't hear it enough, and I know that you don't hear it enough, and that's kind of the message that I'm getting with that card. So I don't know if this was your most recent relationship, but we have I'm not over my most recent relationship. So if this is someone from your past, if this is your most recent relationship, they're saying they're not over you right now. And if not, they are saying that they're trying to get over someone at the moment and they're keeping a distance, but they do feel a deeply spiritual connection with you, and they feel that you guys do have something special, although they are trying to remain practical, remain realistic. I almost feel like I'm getting like this was for the best, kind of like that's a message that just came through for me. I think I might have said the word boundaries earlier. I feel like there are walls up here and they know it. And there is confusion. They want you to know that they do feel happy. They do feel joy around you. They say, I still have hope for us. And the path to you feels messy and full of obstacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the timing was not right. They are from your past. Yeah. It's like no regrets. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that you still love freely, love abundantly. I hope that you still are, completely you in spite of it all. And it's almost like I feel like now they're kind of saying like you should have been appreciated more or something. So, and like told that, not just in general appreciated more, but also acknowledged it and expressed it and all of that. Hey, Breezy. You said it's very true. That's something he has said before. I'm like, I want to go back over your reading. Like the person felt new, but what if it's just like the energy just felt so fresh that like it's the same person, but like they're just awakened or something. They have like regenerated themselves so much that they just feel so fresh, you know? That would be interesting. But there is someone I really will be shocked, like, if you're not hearing from like some new masculine in the near future. Hey guys, for those of you who are joining, my link tree is in the description box. So if you would like a private reading, just fill out a request form and submit that to me, and we can go ahead and get you set up for a private reading. But if you're just here to get a quick reading from me tonight on the stream, you can also click that link for direct links to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. So it just makes it really easy for you. It brings you right there. And that way you guys don't have to type anything in or search for me or anything like that. We're going to play another free game. Just going to get some of my donated people off the list. So if you want a chance at a free reading, just hang around for the game. So Ray, I'm getting that the timing wasn't right for today. I feel like you need some courage a little bit, but it will happen in the near future for you. It's almost like a sense of like assertiveness and like sureness, is that a word, within yourself. When you have interactions like that, it's almost like a now or never, and then if you like hesitate at all, then it's just too late. And so you just weren't ready, and that's fine. And Spirit's just saying like it wasn't the time for you. So no. Oh. Okay, so I feel like you could meet someone before the end of the year. I'm going to try to get more definitive answer, but I am getting some cards. So we have love at the bottom of the deck, answers in love with career, family, and compassion. So I feel like it's possible, especially with the helpful people card. We also had ask your angels and in the near future, that it's possible that you are going to meet someone through friends or work or both. I feel like you are not going to be completely sure about them, but you are going to feel like you're given a new perspective on a situation. You are not going to feel any longer like you are alone. This card upright typically means feeling isolated, alone, left out in the cold. A lot of times this can mean feeling like you're lacking, especially when it comes to a particular certain situation like love or finances or something along those lines. I think that you're still going to feel like not 100% sure maybe about this person. You're just going to kind of want to explore and discover more and see how it goes. Maybe take one step at a time. But I am getting the feeling that you are going to meet someone before the end of the year. You are going to seek that opportunity. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is growing and establishing something with someone that can be long lasting. So that is what I have for you, Ray. I hope that answered your questions. A lot of times with yes or no, usually you get a yes or a no. So I tried to elaborate a little bit more for you. I hope that helped. All right. All right, so Breezy donated. And Kevin, welcome back, Kevin. Kevin donated. Thanks, guys. Ray, I just realized that your profile picture on your donation is the same tarot deck as this one. So that's pretty funny because I think I used this on your reading, so you're probably really familiar with it. Oh, guys, I just realized that my shuffling apparently is moving the camera. So I'm trying to fix that. My boyfriend works at this desk during the day, and I think that things just over time start to get a little bit shifted. Plus, shuffling is going to do that, but if it gets really bad, just let me know. All right, so we are going to play another game. Everyone who is a new subscriber, get ready for a chance at a free reading. Pick a number 0 through 20. The first person to guess will get a free reading. Everyone who's waiting, donation list closes in 15 minutes. So that's just before 10 o'clock my time. It's 9:30, 9:35. So just make sure that you guys, if you are interested in donating for a guaranteed reading, make sure that you get that donation in. The number still has not been guessed, so keep going. Yep. All right, it was guessed. It was 2, and that was race. Congratulations. So you get another question. This time for free. All right, guys, and just for those who are in here, if you are interested in a private reading, channeled messages from your person, questions about love, career, guidance from spirit, pretty much any kind of question, essentially, definitely click that link tree in the description box and send me a private reading request so that way we can get that on the schedule for you. I do 30-minute, 60-minute, and 90-minute durations. All the information is there for you. It's really quick to fill out that little form, and I would be honored to do a reading for you. Make sure that if you guys are not subscribed, you do subscribe so that way you know every time that I go live. And now through the holidays, I should definitely be streaming a lot more because it's more fun. Thanks, Queen. Yeah, so the link tree is right there if you all are interested in private readings. There's frequently asked questions there at the top, and if you get through that and it all sounds good to you, just fill out the form and submit it, and you'll get a confirmation email from me. Okay. Who will the next relationship be? The next sustainable, substantial, stable, secure, lasting, real relationship for Ray. Who will this person be? Can you give me any details, please? Kelsey, are you signing off for the night? All right, so we're getting air energy, more air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Who will this be? Can you give me any details about who this person is? So I'm getting feminine energy as well. More feminine energy. We have Leo. This is someone who is they are not afraid of taking action, but they're very more in their mind. I'm getting a very well balanced person between their feminine, masculine energies within themselves. But as far as like a person, I'm getting female. So I hope that is correct. But as far as like the type of person that they are, they're very much in their head all the time. They're intuitive, they're intelligent, they're independent, they're blunt, they're honest, they're true, like to a fault, maybe to the point where like they might not tell you things you want to hear. Like if something doesn't look great on you, a shirt doesn't flatter you, they're going to be honest, that kind of thing. But at least you know that you can trust them because they're always going to be honest with you. They, I feel, have broken free from a lot of things that I feel like they don't have ties to their past. Let's just put it that way. The things, they're not trauma bonded. You know, like that phrase where you're trauma bonded to specific people. They're not chasing after their karmic anymore. They're healing from that. Of course, we're all trying to achieve and work towards our higher self, but I feel like they are well on their way to just being the best version of themselves. Whatever you give to them, they're going to give back equally. This is an equal exchange, give and take. They're going to put in whatever effort you put in. They're going to give as little as you give. So just be ready to make an effort, because whatever it is that you want to see from them, they're going to reflect whatever it is you put in to the situation. This is wife material. They are highly intuitive. I think a lot of times they second guess themselves even though that they shouldn't. One more card, please. So the Tower did want to come out earlier. This is about epiphanies. This can be about chaos as well, and things being built on unstable ground, but also the transformations that come from that. So, like I said, I feel like, this person could have had a really shaky past, but this is actually what has turned them into the person that they are now, or the person that they will be when you meet them when you guys create a relationship. Not to say this person's going to come into your life being completely perfect. You guys are going to have some things, obviously, like any couple would. You guys are going to have to work out, kind of learn each other, all that. But as far as an actual whole person, this person feels like a solid person. But I will say the only there's no toxicity, hopefully not toxic. I'm not saying toxicity. The only red flag, quote unquote, and I would even say it's like a red flag. I would just say the only thing I would say to be aware of about this person is that they're not going to immediately trust right off the bat. You're going to have to earn that. It's not like I trust you until you do something to make me not trust you anymore. It's like you have to earn my trust. They don't just let anybody in. That's so I almost feel like like a hard exterior, soft inside. Like when you first meet this person, there's going to be definitely something alluring about them, but you're not going to be able to get close to them right away. So you're not going to really be able to feel them out or really know how to gauge the situation. But over time, they'll open up. So as far as age, yeah, I'm not getting anything for that specifically. I do, if you're interested in a private reading, I do have a reading where I do specifically the likelihood of physical attributes, and then also how old they will be and if they'll be similar to you in background and ethnicity, like how tall they'll be, that kind of thing. It's definitely more specific, and I would say typically it's anywhere from 80 to 100%, maybe even 90 to 100% generally correct. There could be one or two things that I get kind of not quite 100%, but if you're interested, I could always do that reading for you. Not everything is a guarantee, but I've done it on myself with a bunch of different people, and it always seems to be pretty accurate. Okay. All right, guys, donation list is closing. If anybody wants to donate, I will give you 2 more minutes. It's 9:48 my time, so 9:50. I'll give you till 9:50. But then I gotta cut it off for real. So if you are interested in guaranteeing a reading tonight, before I go, feel free to donate. If you are waiting around for a free reading, for a chance at a free reading, and you do want to guarantee a reading, you can always donate. And if you get the free reading, we can just give you an extra question if you win. So it doesn't ever hurt to donate as well. But of course, if you just want to hang around and get something for free, or I guess I should say the chance at something free, you can always do that too. You're welcome, Ray. Have a great night. Oh my gosh, Kevin, I am so sorry. That is awful. Well, you know the expression hurt people hurt people. So that is probably it. There was also something else that I heard, which may help you as well, even though it's not going to help the relationship that you have with your sister. Anybody who views themselves as better than you is never going to, like, anyone who views themselves as better than you truly deeply feels like they are, and not better than you, like, because nobody's better than anyone, but someone who feels like they're on a different path and that they are actually working towards things, and that's what I mean by better, they're not going to bother themselves by making yourself feel bad. Because they're going to be too focused on bettering themselves even more. So they're going to be focused on, introspection and growth and maybe their own career or their own life. Anybody who doesn't feel like they're as good as you, which could be your sister, is going to do anything that they can to drag you down to their level to make you feel as bad as they do. So I will say that this person doesn't want you succeeding. And it's possible they're seeing you work on yourself. Not to mention, misery loves company. All these cliches, 100% completely true. And when you raise your vibe and your frequency and people see you getting out of that, and they don't want to also raise their frequency and be at your level because they don't want to put in the work to work on themselves, they'll do anything that they can to drag you back down. So those are all probably reasons, but I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. She is projecting. Yeah, it's not helping your relationship with each other at all, but she's projecting. You never know. She could have a lot of hate for herself and not a lot of confidence within herself, and see you thriving and being happy and being totally okay in your authentic truth. And she doesn't know how to do that. There could be something that she's hiding, that she does not feel like, maybe she feels like she can't be 100% authentic and you can, and she's projecting on the fact that you can. And one thing I will say is boundaries are definitely needed. for you and for your own mental health. Just because we were born into a family and like there are blood doesn't necessarily, sorry, I'm like shaking the table like crazy, doesn't necessarily mean that we have to feel obligated to constantly expose ourselves to their criticisms and their judgments. So if you feel like you need to step away and create like a block and sever that, that's totally fine. Kevin, I think that it's your job to break all of the, like, you know, you could be the black sheep, quote unquote, but I feel like as we all start to awaken and we start to kind of see things for what they really are, we realize that it's kind of our jobs to just completely shatter everything that's been instilled by previous generations. Like there is so much wrong with the way things have been in the past. It's like insane. Like just the other day I was talking to my sister, just for example. My brother-in-law is a home inspector. And like they were talking about how they're changing the usage of certain terms. Like it's home, instead of homeowners now, it's buyers and sellers. And instead of master bedroom, it's primary bedroom. Why? Because you don't have a master bedroom. That's such like an old school term. And it's like people don't even think about why it was called a master bedroom or why it was called an owner of a house. And it's like, wow, epiphany. And there's probably people who have already been thinking about this. People of privilege have not. And it's like, there are so much, just something so simple like that. But there's so much that is wrong with the way things have been implemented over generations. And so I feel like you, Kevin, you can be a cycle breaker. You can be someone who's helping expand the mind of your family. And it's not necessarily your job, but just you being and living in your authentic truth is going to help reflect this mirror onto them and make them see the things that they either need to change about themselves or they can continue to live miserably. But I'm kind of getting the feeling that you do need to set some boundaries a little bit. Because what your sister is seeing is your growth, seeing you working on yourself and not happy with it. And I'm starting to get the feeling that all she wants to do is, I mean, it's not backstabbing because it's happening to your face, but that's kind of how she's wanting to make you feel because she's not feeling great within herself and she's wanting to make you feel that way. And it's really honestly kind of crappy. I'm seeing a lot of conflict here and I'm seeing like the potential for you guys to like move past this in the future, but she's got a lot of work to do. There is underlying love here, but she's not happy. She's not happy with herself. She doesn't see herself as, even though she may try to come across that way, she's not. So like the fact that she's telling you it's not okay for you to like guys, what if she likes girls? What if she is not living in her truth and so she's projecting her feelings onto you? I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm just saying like this is kind of the feeling that I'm getting right now with this reading is that there's something about you living completely free to be who you want, and she feels like she can't. And you are constantly striving to work on yourself. So we do have Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups, and it's like new potential here, like new love, and it's like, okay, I don't know why all these cliches are coming out with your reading, but it's like kill them with kindness. So it could just be having a conversation. It could just be putting a shield up and just, have you ever asked your sister, I've noticed you constantly are attacking me and my character and my sexual orientation, or however you want to word it, and just be like, is there a particular reason why? Is there something that you would like to talk about? Because I'm completely confident in me and who I am. Like, just basically don't let it phase you. I feel like too, by giving her words power over you, it's giving them power. You can only give something power if you allow it to have it. And so maybe when she says the things that she says, if she can see that it bothers you, she can see that it's making you feel defeated, then she feels encouraged to keep doing it. But I feel like if you just address it head on, you could do that. And just, you could also say, like, I don't like this rift that we have within our relationship. If this is how you want it to be, that's totally fine. I'm okay walking away and not having a relationship with you. But if you would like to build a relationship, this is how I need it to be, and like set some guidelines. Like, just because she's your older sister doesn't mean that you can't guide the conversation. And I think some people have a hard time with confrontation, but like, it might shock her. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to your next question. Oh, you're on a trip and you want to move. That's awesome. Yeah, that's true, Kevin. I mean, if she doesn't, then that's when you know you need to set boundaries. And by boundaries, I mean just disconnect from the situation altogether. There's no rule book that says that we have to have relationships with our family members just because we were born into this life with them. Like, if you don't like who they are and they're not treating you right and they're toxic to be around, you don't need to continue to deal with that. So family is not going to take it very well. Having you around is kind of like a clutch. No, not clutch, crutch. It's allowing them to have a distraction to where they don't have to focus on themselves when you're around, which is an interesting message. But you need, for your own sanity, to get away. Make that judgment call and get the heck out of Dodge is what I'm getting. Find the strength within yourself to move away. I know that you have those options to do so. You're getting a lot of similar cards as the last reading, so I am feeling like your family is honestly like if you don't get a like, oh, I'm so happy for you or congratulations, like don't be surprised. But you really do need to just go off and, you know, explore. And you will be dancing and singing all the way out the door. March to the beat of your own drum. Take that adventure. Page of Swords is the youngest in the quartz cards of the tarot. And so it's like a new adventure. So you have the world at your hands and you're thinking about it. You're kind of like planning for your future and what the next step will be. This is going to bring you a sense of renewal and hope and peace and serenity that you actually need. It's going to make your family feel a bit left out, I think, but who cares? If this is what you need to do to make yourself feel better, this is what you need to do. I think you're going to feel happy. Do you have friends with you on this trip? Or are you by yourself? I think if you're not with friends, there's something here about meeting new people as well. I just feel like you're kind of over it, right? Like this is a test of faith for you, to see what you can do on your own. It's taking you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it's making you happier. And I feel like you're just at the home stretch here. Breezy, I will definitely leave it up. All my streams just get automatically saved. So for sure. And just so you know, we're about an hour and a half in. So if that helps you find your reading. Are you fighting with your family? Because we have Five of Swords, that is conflict. And feeling a bit like your guard is up, like your defenses are up, you're like backed up. But regardless, getting some distance is going to, I think you're going to meet new people, have new experiences, just feel happy. And you kind of just walking off on your own. I just love that picture right now for you. All right, so Breezy is next. Kevin, you donated another $8. Is that what you're saying? All right, so Breezy is next. As far as where to go, that would be something you'd have to determine, I think. Has there been any place that's called to you? Oh, 8 total originally. So I'm doing $4 a question, so it would just be the 2 questions. What are Jeremy's current feelings towards Breezy? What are Jeremy's current feelings towards Breezy? Ooh. Breezy, so Jeremy is feeling really restricted, and I don't think that's just like a mental thing, even though the 8 of Swords is a mental restriction. I think that's actually indicating the physical restriction as well. And also just bored with life in general, just trying to take every day as it comes, but kind of like counting down the days in a way. The underlying energy is the Lovers, which is really beautiful. This is counterpart energy. It's union, relationships, high level soul connections. This is soulmates as well. This is really deep spiritual stuff, and I view this as just the choice to want to be together. Not only that, but you also have the 10 of Pentacles, which is that lasting, enduring love. This is Jeremy seeing you there at the end. Like, you know, when someone says, you know, who do you see in your future? Jeremy says, Breezy. Or whatever your actual name is, if that's not your actual name. We also have like this wanting to be romantic with you and having so much pent up romantic energy and not knowing where to put it. And just thinking about the memories that you guys have had together and the memories, maybe even like a bittersweet type of, because like nostalgia does come with like a pang of bittersweet, right? But like also thinking about like what you guys can have in the future, but thinking back fondly on the memories that you have made, because that's really all that Jeremy can hold on to at the moment. I think, okay, a weird message just came through of like release and the end of a cycle coming to an end. So I don't know how much longer he has in there, but maybe either this is meaning acceptance or he doesn't have much longer. I'm not sure which one that's supposed to mean. But like I said, it's very much like a day-to-day, but just really looking at you as just, as far as romantic relationships go, you know, you are what they want. Overcoming challenges, viewing you as someone who you guys work really well together. I think maybe surprised at the fact that you've wanted to maintain some kind of relationship throughout this. There is hope here in seeing the strength that not only you have, but you guys have together. All right. So we got some drama up in the chat. All right. So Sarah chose, instead of future reading, refund, right? Okay. Let's see here. Trying to figure out if it was Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Sarah, it charged me a fee, so I'm gonna refund you the whole thing that I received, but it did take off 84 cents, but I'm gonna refund it. And now it's charging another fee, but 35 cents. So it's probably gonna like deduct like $1 something, but I'm refunding you. Okay. All right, so Sarah, you should have your refund. I love how PayPal is can I say it on here? Kind of scammy. Okay. And then Kevin also needs a refund here. And Kevin, okay. All right, Kevin, you also are refunded as well. Thank you guys for your attempted donations, but I really do need to be wrapping up here. I would hang, but I do work tomorrow, so. But I will probably be back before the weekend, or maybe over the weekend. We'll see. So Breezy's second question. Oh, Breezy, just one last thing for Jeremy. I feel like he's not really going anywhere with his feelings for you. Like, they're pretty rock solid at the moment. He said PayPal is brutal. I know. Hey, Kelly. Thank you for subscribing. You just want to know how it works. Okay. So new subs play a game for a chance at a free reading, and that is throughout the stream. We do donations first come, first serve. So we fit the free readings in between the donations, and you kind of just hang around, and the first person to guess the number 0 through 20 gets a free reading. And then we move on to anybody else who's left on the list. And those free readings chances are periodically throughout the stream. So you can leave, come back. You don't really have to hang around the whole time. And if you do want to donate, then you just donate on the little link in the description box, and that will guarantee your spot on the stream. That's pretty much it. Kevin, thank you for joining us though and like donating. I appreciate you. What are Eddie's current feelings? What are Eddie's current feelings? What are Eddie's current feelings? Yes, please do subscribe to my channel. That would be great. We would love to see you guys back. And we are trying to build the community. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And it's building fast. You guys can also follow me on TikTok too, Luna Affinity. That's growing over there as well. And trying to find the time to build these platforms here. Spirit, what are Eddie's current feelings towards Breezy? What are Eddie's current feelings towards Breezy? What are Eddie's current feelings? Oh, wow. What are Eddie's current feelings towards Breezy? Send that friend request, Breezy. Send it. It will be accepted. May make you like wait a day or two, but send it. Yeah, wanna be friends. Wanna be friends. 3 of Pentacles. Love, alignments, feeling the feelings and the emotions. Oh my gosh. Eddie has... Is this romantic interest? Because we also have wish fulfilled fallout. Not quite, but like it split the deck. So, but I feel like this is a romantic. So I don't know if Eddie is like a friend, but I'm assuming it's a romantic interest, and like they're feeling the feelings. Eddie's feeling very aligned with you, and this is like love and like marriage or like a next step commitment, feeling emotions towards you, wanting like, yeah, wanting to invest in this. Here we have making an offer and utilizing the opportunities given. We have new fresh start without baggage. The Seven of Cups upright usually means like thinking a lot about all the choices that you have, or like daydreaming. And I'm kind of feeling like, nope, this mind is set. So I would say send the friend request. I'm thinking he's going to accept it. We have Six of Pentacles, which is equal exchange of energy. This means equal give and take. So what you put in, you will get out from this. I don't think he's given up. Not entirely. Anyway. It sounds like she's penetrating your energy field. Do you have any metaphysical shops around you? Because I would light incense, or Palo Santo would probably help you. You can also do CBD gummies as well. Meditation would also help. They also have essential oil rollers. I feel like it's almost like you kind of have to just zen out and like not like basically be like so aligned that her energy just cannot penetrate it. But there's obviously you're not there yet. And so I wonder if like there's things that you can do, like external things around you that maybe you can take that's not going to make you feel so nervous and so anxious. Yeah, you say you need to get away from your family. That is for sure. But I make essential oil rollers just for my personal use, and lighting Palo Santo around me, it just kind of like takes away all negative energy while keeping positive energy around me. And just like it's really surprising what aromatherapy will do for you. So if there's any way that you can kind of get out, and even just going for a walk, honestly, just clearing your head and getting away, and just you can even imagine yourself like being protected and being surrounded. Call in like angels of protection around you, and just envision them like shielding you with white light that she just cannot penetrate. Put in some headphones, listen to some music, some high vibe music that really makes you happy. There's so many things you can do to raise your energy. There's another card that flipped over, and it was about music. Spirit has D. Okay, so first question, have I already applied to my next full-time job? Okay, so you're applying to jobs and you just want to know if like one of them are going to be your next one. And then you want to know Tim's feelings and thoughts. Yeah, disconnection is going to be the best thing for you, Kevin. All right, Spirit, this is for D. Has D already applied to their next full-time job? Yes or no, please? Has D already applied to the next full-time job? No. The card came out like straight away. No. Let's look a little bit further here. Has D already applied to their next full-time job? You said you've applied to so many. Oh my gosh. There's a card mixed up in here. I wonder if that's for you. There's going to be stuff coming your way, though. I think you are going to be going on some interviews. Let's see. Are you looking for... I guess you're looking for full-time. Has D already applied to their next full-time job? Yes or no, please? So you're getting a lot of cards about balance. Are you sure you want a full-time job? Does it have to be a full-time job? I don't know. I'm getting a message something about part-time. Yes. Maybe it'll start as part-time. I'm trying to get more information. He said, yes, it has to be a full-time job. Spirit, when will D get a full-time job? 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 Situation will improve. Look for a sign S. And then we have abundance. We say we have not the right time, though. Because the situation will improve, but it's not the right time right now. What the heck? I know that you're like, I need the money. Or I'm in a situation where like I need the job to be full-time. But I'm getting like, not right now. There's an opportunity coming your way. Spirit's asking you to take pause at the moment and reflect. I'm going to pull a couple more tarot cards here. Kevin, it sounds like your family is not validating your feelings, and you got to recognize that. You know what I mean? D and a full-time job, please. D and a full-time job. D and a full-time job. So the pages are messengers, and this is a messenger of opportunity for something that you are going to love, that is going to make you feel stable and secure as well. This is the mother of the deck. I don't know if you're a mom. This is like the working mom card, actually, where it's like she does it all. She's goes to work, she gets the job done, she comes home, she gives the kids a bath, she's the nurturer, she's the provider, she's security, but also like the job that is coming in for you is an opportunity in which you will love, is an opportunity in which you will feel more secure than you do now. You said definitely not a mom, but you do it all. That's what I was saying. It's the mother energy of the deck. What's this Three of Swords about? You have heartbroken, but it's not like in the sense, it doesn't necessarily need to be in the sense of like your heart's breaking because of love, but it could just mean like you are just very unhappy. Three of Swords. Didn't you say you were wanting to leave somewhere? You want to leave a current position? King of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah. When is this Queen of Pentacles opportunity coming in, please? Can you show me a win? Can you show me a win? The Fool came out with the Magician, which means you're manifesting a new beginning for yourself. 10 Wands, 10 weeks. And at the bottom of the deck, it's something that, again, you're going to really love and be passionate about. So Wands can mean days. It's not as fast as the Swords, but it's pretty fast. But I typically associate Swords with days. So I'm going to go more with weeks with that. So up to 10 weeks is when this should be coming in for you. Is there a masculine energy in your current job that's making you unhappy? Is it just the job itself, or is there like an issue with a masculine energy? I saw a King of Pentacles, which can definitely, it was this one right here. So this is about this does have to do with money. Pentacles are finances, career, and money. So this can surround and masculine energy is action, feminine energy is creation. So this could just be your action towards your financial and career oriented goals, and that's why you're heartbroken. Or not heartbroken, but you know what I mean? That's why the Three of Swords came out, why you're unhappy. But also this could just actually mean a masculine energy surrounding you at your current job. So that's why I was curious. So you're just not, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like you're on the road to self-discovery right now. And that's where this next adventure is taking you with your career path. It's just all within divine timing. You said you think you can manifest it. Keep going. That's the great thing about tarot, is that it's showing you what the current energy is if you continue on the trajectory that you're currently on. But you always have the power to change it. Spirit, an update on Tim's feelings and thoughts towards D, please. Tim's feelings and thoughts towards D. Current feelings and thoughts. Current feelings and thoughts. Current feelings and thoughts. Okay, he's feeling the disconnect. Feels like he's on the outside of your life. Doesn't really know what's going on with you. Trying to get the breadcrumbs as much as possible. Whatever it is that he can get from knowing about your life, that's what he's taking. So I don't know if you guys follow each other on social media. But basically he's just picking up whatever breadcrumbs he can. If you guys don't follow each other on social media, but you have mutual friends, he's trying to get as much information as he can through mutual friends. He just really feels like he's on the outside looking in. Yeah, but the commitment is still surrounding you guys. The other connection is still, that energy is still surrounding this. He is thinking about his plans for his future, what he wants that to look like. He's the type of person that wants to make sure he's doing things in the right way, doesn't want to make a mistake. Like, that's probably one of the worst things that could happen to him, is to make a mistake. So he's going to think hard and thoroughly through things. He's probably a very cautious person, even though in the end he's going to do what he's going to follow his heart. I'm getting a lot of earth energy though. I feel like, not that Tim is a martyr per se, but I feel like this person makes a lot of sacrifices. And by that, I mean, puts other people's wants and needs above their own. And it's almost like it makes them feel good to help others and do for others, but to the point where it, like, makes it so they have to sacrifice their own desires and their own calling and what it is that they want out of life. It's to their own detriment. And so it could be that maybe if the Tower card comes out, he could be having this epiphany possibly that he is this way and he's trying to figure out what it is that he wants. I am getting 2 cards here, like the world is in his hands and he is trying to get some sense of direction on how to navigate how he wants to move forward. He almost wants fate to decide. I see him like flipping, like tossing a coin. Is it going to be heads or is it going to be tails? Which way am I going to go? As far as feelings for you, you thinking of you and feelings towards you, you do make him happy. The 9 of Cups is comfort, luxury, and wish fulfillment. It's about just overall feeling content, and not content like settling, but just like at peace. I feel like there's a lot of themes here depicting someone trying to make a decision between 2 options. So you could still be in the running here. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you didn't even think you were not that anybody wants to be an option, quote unquote, but maybe you didn't even think that you were being considered. And I feel like you could be possibly. We have the 7 of Wands. Feeling like your relationship is a challenge. There could be a lot of obstacles in your way for you guys to be together, which makes sense. But he could feel like it's going to it would take a lot of risk to make this work between the two of you, but I see that there's a possibility here that there will be communication between the two of you in the near future. I feel like he just wants to do things the right way because he doesn't want to hurt anyone. Even though he could desire this, he could also desire the connection that he's in, and he's just trying to, like I said, navigate through what it is that he wants. And he just doesn't want to hurt anyone in the process. You're welcome, Dee. Yeah, like option is not a great word. I don't even like using it, but it's like if you didn't even know you were being considered. Like that sounds a little bit nicer. I don't know. Cuz that's what I mean, you know. Like you should never be like someone's choice or like you're an option, you know. Like fucking fries are an option, you know. And thank you again for donating, Dee. Like you don't understand how much I appreciate you. You are such a generous donator, and you know, even if like it wasn't even that much, like I would still appreciate you no matter what. But I just have to like give you a little shout out because you are always such a gracious contribution to my channel, and I just want to let you know that I appreciate you. Queen, is that the end of the donation list? All right, so if anyone is here and would like to do a free reading game for a chance at a free reading, I'll do one more. Just let me know if you're here and you want to play. Because if not, then I'll probably just go ahead and sign off. But if you're here and you want to play, just let me know. If you want to play for a chance at a free reading, just put like a blue heart. Okay, so D said free reading game. Let me see some blue hearts if you guys are here for a free reading. Do I have 3 players? All right, so I have D. I have Jaden. I need one more. Hi, YOLO. If you're still in here and you want to play for a free reading, just drop a blue heart. No, it's okay, D. That's all right. I'm going to go run and grab some water. Queen, if anyone comes in, just let them know that we're about to play one last free reading. And just drop a blue heart if they want to play. And I will be back. I just need one more player. Okay, got it. So you said? Oh, no. Do we have anyone else? Well, that's okay. If Jaden and Dee are still here, we'll just play real quick. Because I see that we only have 3 people in here, I think. I'm feeling generous. Okay, so you guys just pick a number 0 through 20. Okay, everybody that's in here that wants the chance at a free reading, pick a number 0 through 20. You guys can guess as many times as you'd like. As soon as the person guesses it first, they will be the winner. This is the last reading that I am doing tonight. Okay, it's been guessed. And the winner is... Sorry, I missed it. I just saw the number. Who guessed it first? I think it was D. Yep, D. Yay! My donators are getting lucky tonight. You guys donated and you guys are getting free readings. That's awesome. Yay! Jaden and Unknown, thank you guys for playing and for subscribing to my channel. I'm going to try to be back again before the weekend, or maybe sometime during the weekend. So either tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, I will see. But come back and join me whenever that will be the next time. I would love to see your guys' faces. All right. Long-term romantic partner. What can you tell me about Dee's next long-term romantic partner? What can you tell me about Dee's next long-term romantic partner? All right, so start off the bat, we have Leo. More fire energy. So this could be Sagittarius or Aries as well. That likely would be their sun, moon, or rising sign. This also could be heavy in their chart. Again, more wands. Is Tim a fire sign? Or is it heavy in his chart? Do you have any idea? So we have Leo and we have Aries. Pretty strong here. This is someone who is a... Ooh, okay, so yeah. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. More wands. Jeez. So this is someone whom... You had this card in your last reading. Okay. So I'm just going to go with what the message that's coming through, and you can decide whether it resonates for you, for someone specific or not. But this person's coming from a distance. This person's going to feel like they've traveled a long way to get to you. I think this is a literal distance, but this also could be a metaphorical distance. This person is trying to get to you with little to no baggage. They are leaving something behind as they walk away and come towards you. Almost like because the Eight of Cups is about abandoning, withdrawing and disconnecting and walking away. So they are leaving something behind when they make their way towards you. The Knight of Wands is a new perspective, someone who could be a little impulsive, maybe. So someone that's coming towards you excitedly, but with kind of like a spark and a fire under their step. This is a leader type, someone who's an alpha male. They could also be an entrepreneur of some sort, or have the desire to own their own business or be a boss of a company that they work for. There's cats always in these cards, but I'm drawn to the tabby specifically. So they could have a cat. They could be just, I mean, you said they're Sagittarius, so they could just be fiery energy. I don't know. Is he a redhead? Does he have like Scottish or Irish heritage? I don't know. Let's see. This is someone with compassion and a very unnoticed influence. It's someone who's like has a gentle influence over things, where like it's like if you're not paying attention, you almost miss it, where like they have this presence about them that's very calming, and they can kind of steer a maybe typically hostile or crazy or frustrating situation where emotions run high, to where you just feel calm and you feel better. They're probably a really good mediator, counselor, something like that. And the underlying energy is the moon, which means that you're not supposed to know everything about this. That there are some things that are going to be brought to light in due time. But this will be a relationship that will be long lasting, one that will be invested in. And the Wheel of Fortune's all about good luck, good fortune coming your way. So, if that sounds like him, it could be. I do recall you having this card in the last reading. So yes, this is who that person will be. And just generally strong as well. I mean, you can take the strength card literally. It's not just mentally. This could also mean physical strength. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you to my lovely moderator queen. As always, you are just amazing. And I just appreciate you taking the time out of your busy ass week that I know that you have to help me and help everyone here. So thank you so much. And hopefully you're still here to hear that. And if not, I'll text you. Everyone else, thank you for hanging around. And everyone that donated, I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.